Sneaky little snake.
Sneakles. I'm a snake. I'm a slithery little sneaky snake. Look at my tongue. I'm a snake. I'm a slithery little slippery snake.
Spicy snake.
Why is it spicy?
Please hit the like button. We apologize. I'm sorry.
5 stars.
We'll never do that again as long as you hit the like button
I'm a
and leave us 5-star review.
snake.
All right. See, I lied to you. He just did it again. I can't help it.
Snake.
Big gay line over there.
Big snake.
Brad Holmes has been regarded as a top 10 GM in the league
Yes.
already.
Yes, he has. There's the top 10.
According to Greg Rosenthal.
Howie Roseman, number 1 of the Philadelphia Eagles. Brett Veach of the Kansas City Chiefs, 2. Duke Tobin, which is a
Hell of a name.
hell
What
of
a
a
name.
name. For the Bengals, number 3.
Is that a real person?
Brandon Beane and Sean McDermott, number 4 for the Bills. John Lynch, Kyle Shanahan, number 5. Niners. Les Snead and Sean McVay, number 6. And then Brad Holmes checking in at number 7. I want to know how the fuck Jerry Jones is in the top 10.
How do they?
What has Jerry Jones done to prove that he's a good GM?
Yeah, that's a good point. Also, I mean, I guess the Packers brought in a bunch of reasonable people. I don't know how you would put the Bills over the San Francisco 49ers, who've made 5 consecutive straight NFC Championship games. That's weird. Weird energy there. And the Bengals, correct me if I'm
Draft
wrong.
well. They draft very well.
Kind of gimmies though, no? Like Joe Burrow's number 1 over. That's like the Cade Cunningham
Yeah.
pick for Troy. Like it's like
Yeah, that was a gimme.
yeah. And then Jamar Chase. Okay, a lot of people thought they should go offensive lineman, but rather they went the ballsier pick, which is not that ballsier again too, because it's the same guy that Joe Burrow won a national championship with, and Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
But like also kind of a gimme.
Also kind of a gimme.
You know, I guess T. Higgins.
T. Higgins is a good pick. Tyler Boyd's a good pick. They made some good, obviously Jesse Bates, that's no longer there, was a good pick.
Yeah.
Maybe they're giving him a little too much credit.
Can I see the list one more time?
Yeah, I got
I just like to see this, man. I just like to see it, dog. Anything with Lions logo in top 10 outside of like the biggest losers.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Brad's a snack.
Top 10
Number
GM in the
7.
league.
Number 7 already.
Already. Oh, by the way, I think John Schneider should be over Gutekunst too. By the way, like the draft that the Seattle Seahawks had last year, is
Yeah.
fucking nasty.
It was pretty gnarly.
There's a rookie left tackle that was a stud. They had a rookie defensive back that was a stud. Obviously, having the balls roll with Geno Smith. They thugged it out last year for sure. They got Michigan State guy. I can't think of it. K9.
Yeah.
And who else did they get? That was a hell of a draft class. Baller ass draft class. Chris, were you gonna say something?
Yeah, I'm surprised you guys aren't more mad at this. Like
Mad?
that he's not higher up.
No.
Like you honestly think he's around where he should be? Maybe you can argue a spot or 2 up.
No.
So you're
I
thinking
think he's right where
I
he
think
should
he's
be.
like. I think he's like
Really?
right where. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, you gotta look at, Howie Roseman, that one, maybe you probably put the Chiefs ahead of him just because the Chiefs have won 2 Super Bowls now, and they've gone to 3 in the past, 5 years. I'd probably put the Chiefs number 1 for Brett Veach because he got rid of Tyreek Hill, and they still won a
He
Super
still
Bowl.
won a Super Bowl.
Like, the balls and that guy to do
Yeah.
that, too, because Tyreek Hill is, elite, top-tier talent. Yeah, no, I think Howie Roseman deserved to be number 2. I mean, he's been his second Super Bowl, only won 1, but, they've been there twice in the past 5 years, I want to say. Different coach. Different team, obviously.
Yeah.
The Bengals, obviously, they're doing what they're doing. I think the Bills, if anyone's a little too high, this list honestly might be kind of.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty spot on. Like this is the most. I don't really have too many beefs with this.
Who do you think's in last?
Hey, who's dead last?
Yeah.
Oh.
I got the list right here, the whole list.
So Ryan Paul's brand new.
Yeah, they have the 2 new are not even gonna try that name. The GM of the Minnesota Vikings,
Oh yeah. He's got a wild one.
Quise Adolfo Mensa.
Yeah, there you go. You actually said it right.
Ryan Carton of the Tennessee Titans, Omar Khan Steelers, Monty Austin-Fort Cardinals, Ryan Poles Bears, Joe Schoen Giants, and Dave Ziegler the Raiders.
So these are the guys that are too new to make a.
Oh, you got it too?
Yeah, I
I
do.
wanted you to guess.
Oh, there's no way I would. I'm sorry. I did look at the last one. Do you want me to guess second last?
No, dude. George Patton is in last of the Denver Broncos, which makes a lot of sense.
It does make a lot of
Yeah.
sense.
They've been a shit show since Peyton left. They haven't been able to do anything.
So my follow-up question then would be, realistically,
By the way, I thought John
How-
Elway was their GM.
He stepped down.
Okay.
how high could Brad Holmes climb in this list after the end of this season? Like,
No,
can you
that's a
see
good
him
question.
cracking the top 5?
No,
Yes.
not unless they have a lot of playoff success.
Yeah, I guess
He's
that's
not
where I
getting
put
past
him.
any of those guys. He's not going to get pass up Les Snead or John Lynch or Kyle Shanahan.
Well, I'm only quick to say yes because I could see the Bills maybe
I
dropping.
could see
Bills,
him passing
maybe
the Bills,
Eagles.
but
I mean,
he'd have to get to a Super Bowl to pass those guys other than the Bills.
what if they have another bad year though?
The Bill, that's what I'm saying. The
Yeah.
only team that he wouldn't have to get to a Super Bowl to pass is the Bills. The rest of those teams have been to Super Bowls recently.
Unless Rams have a shit year, another shit year, but they still did what they had to do to
Yeah.
get to the Super Bowl.
And
Kinda
they,
expect
and
stuff
they
to
had
fall
great
after they
draft picks.
Yeah,
I mean, he's climbing for
I think
sure.
they're more free agent built team, but yeah.
He's climbing for sure. But
Now, you know,
Brad's he's going on kind of I don't know how to say it right now, but house money a little bit. Like they're grading him off his drafts, which have been fantastic. But now that you have realistic expectations, he's going to be graded off of his success, his team success, or lack thereof in the
Yeah.
postseason.
I agree. And like to the point too, I know a couple people in the Woodward Sports chat were like trying to go at me because obviously I'm not a big believer in golf. I think they're looking at this like a lot. They look at it as like I'm a Jared Goff hater, and that's just not the case at all. I'm just a realist of the situation. I'm a realist. I told you guys beforehand. I'm a fan of GMs who make like the right moves and end up panning out for them to win championships and do through characteristics like that. Matter of fact, I'll do it right now with the GM list right now. Howie Roseman had a quarterback on a rookie deal in Carson Wentz. Won the Super Bowl, won it. Howie Roseman then again re-ups with another rookie, or quarterback on a rookie deal. Not rookie, but quarterback on a rookie deal. And Jalen Hurts goes back to the Super Bowl. Okay, so that's a characteristic of a good GM. All right, Brett Veach had Alex Smith re-up. Got Patrick Mahomes. Blessed with Patrick Mahomes, by the way, too. 'Cause obviously, Patrick Mahomes is amazing. But won one while he was on a rookie deal.
Yeah.
And obviously, Patrick Mahomes was great, so he won another one. All right, cool. Duke Tobin. Still, AI-generated name. Not a real name. Not convinced yet.
Yeah, Duke Tobin.
But Duke Tobin had a quarterback on a rookie deal, and he's been to the Super Bowl. Okay. Josh Allen hasn't been in the Super Bowl, been very, very successful. He just started his new contract this year. They're back. He's going to have the biggest cap hit of his career. Okay. Kyle Shanahan, John Lynch. They had Jimmy G read up with a rookie quarterback.
Yeah, got to a Super Bowl, Jimmy G.
Got a Super Bowl with Jimmy G. Said, fuck that. We got to upgrade over here. Okay. I'm just looking up at characteristics. Okay. Les Snead and Sean McVay. Went to Super Bowl quarterback on a rookie deal on Jared Goff. Said, okay, now after we paid this guy, there's no fucking way we're doing this again. We got to at least, if we're going to pay somebody, at least get an upgrade in arm talent or just talent in general. Won a Super Bowl. That's the one I guess you want to point to, not a rookie situation. The Brad Holmes doing what he's done has been great. But I'm just bringing up I'm not a Jared Goff hater. I'm just looking at characteristics of successful GMs. And we just went down the top 5. That's not shit I'm making up. I'm not cherry picking anything. Those are all factual statements regarding those general managers. But to Brad Holmes' point, a lot of people wanted me to go at him a little bit for the Jared Goff trade if I hate Jared Goff so much. No. The Detroit Lions are in a
Great
situation.
trade. Great trade.
Phenomenal trade. You got 2 first-round picks.
And a starting quarterback.
Exactly. The Detroit Lions, without Matthew Stafford there, if they're going to trade him, needed to address the quarterback position. So rather than hurry up and draft him right away, which again at that point they're number 7 in the draft. Maybe you don't love the 7th best quarterback or whoever would have been available at that point. It's obviously not number 1, 2, or 3 because they went all in a row. Went and grabbed a quarterback, a guy that Dan Campbell, if I'm cherry picking, told you he's gonna buy you some time, and Jared Goff, and he did. And he's helping change the culture, and now they're winning games, and they had this extra draft capital to continue to build a team around him. And maybe at some point, more than likely, this year, we're gonna take somebody to hopefully develop. These are words they used.
They
If I
want
want
to
cherry
develop
pick.
a quarterback.
Yeah.
Brad Holmes has said that. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what's going on. But, yeah, it feels good that Brad Holmes is already on this list. It feels good that Brad Holmes is already being recognized like this nationally for the work he's done, for the work he's put in, and the people he's brought to this team. We've seen his drafts just get better and better, and this year he's got even more weapons, multiple weapons. He's got 4 picks in the first 2 rounds. It's crazy to me that this guy's just going to keep doing this, and I fully expect another draft with at least 5 impact players coming out of it this year. So we'll see what happens, but yeah, the Lions are in good hands with Brad Holmes, and hopefully he's not going anywhere anytime soon.
Correct.
Lions fans.
And there's a comment in the Woodward Sports chat that said Brett Veach, or they tried to say whoever drafted Patrick Holmes, not Brett Veach. No, Brett Veach's first year as the general manager of the Kansas City Chiefs was 2017, which is when Patrick Holmes was drafted. Same year the Bears busted ass franchise traded up to draft Mitch Trubisky and not Patrick Mahomes. By the way, though,
That's an L, dude.
that is a fat L. I will say this though, I didn't want to like harp on that one too much, only because if I'm being honest with you, and myself,
You thought Mr. Trubisky was gonna be him?
no, he's he mopped the Lions. Mitch Trubisky beat.
Oh,
the,
yeah.
Nothing pissed me off more than watching him fucking ball all over us.